Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Vibes coming at you with a brand new video today. So today I'm gonna be doing a chest workout, with no weights because I don't have any here, and it's gonna be really I'm gonna try to hit all the parts of the chest and really get a burn out of it. It's gonna be in the HIIT, so a HIT workout, high intensity interval training, and this helps you burn fat, and it really tests your limit. Really, it's gonna push you until you're basically dead. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have a small talk at the end for you guys that are looking for ways to improve and stuff like that. I'm gonna have it at the end, so stay tuned, watch the whole video. I appreciate it. Alright. Whew. That's a lot harder than I expected. If it gets too hard, go on your knees. Holy. I'm gonna be doing some wide push-ups. For this one, you want to have your hands straight like this. So it's all straight angle, both hands. Oh man. Meaning. What is meaning? Hard to describe, but when you feel it, you know it. The first book I ever listened to, it was an audiobook. It was by Viktor V. Frankl, if I'm not mistaken, and it was called Man's Search for Meaning. It talks about life in a Nazi concentration camp. It doesn't talk about how they... It talks about people's mentality as they were going through the torture and their outlook on life without a biased opinion. So even though it's being told by a prisoner, it doesn't say it's hard to explain. It's basically not bias, as I said. So if you guys don't know what bias is, go check it out on Google. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I'm sure Google has got your back. So yeah, that was a great book for me. It spoke about just the life and many ways that they would get tortured psychologically. So, for example, in Auschwitz, there was a sign that said, work will send you free, or something like that. It was in a big sign in front of all the prisoners that basically would work nonstop until they either died or were killed. So that was kind of a sarcastic joke just to torment the prisoners and to keep them pushing, I guess. But they knew that pushing would probably end up in still death. So that's a I forget how to say it, but it's like a dark joke. That's what we'll call it as. So that was the first book I ever read or listened to, and it was super interesting for me. It really helped me set my life on a straight path, and it really helped me look on life in a different way so I wouldn't be in a negative state. For example, a good quote I like is, if you look at life negatively, you'll see every problem in the world. And if you look at life with positivity, you'll find solutions for the problems. I think that's probably the truest thing, because I've been in both states. I've thought negatively. I still do sometimes, obviously. You gotta try your best not to, though. And when you think negatively, there's nothing that comes good to you. You can complain all you want, but the more you complain, the less power you have, because you can't do anything about it. You give all the power to other people. The second book I read or listened to I like audiobooks, was Jordan B. Peterson, 12 Rules to Life, An Antidote to Chaos, which is, he is the one that actually reads it, and he's a university professor in Toronto, or at least was, and he got involved into politics, and he basically blew up. So all his lectures and stuff are online. So if you guys don't know him, I would suggest going to check him out. Just give him a lesson. He's a very interesting guy, and taught me a lot about my life and how to live it, and the outlook I should have on life, and how to progress through hardships. So, as the title is, 12 Rules to Life, An Antidote to Chaos. Solves a bit of chaos in your life. So that was a very interesting book. And one of the first lessons was chest out with your shoulders back, or head up, chest out, and your shoulders back. And when I used to walk in public as a high school student, I would walk around like this, cocooned, because I was very insecure about what people thought about me. And I noticed that my posture, when I got to ninth grade, I'd walk around and it'd be like this all the time. And my head was always tilted like this. And it wasn't a positive, confident body posture. So that was my number one thing I fixed about myself. So don't be afraid to admit your wrongs, because deep down, the only person it's hurting is yourself. If you're able to admit your wrongs, you're able to fix them. If you don't, how can you fix something you don't think is a problem? First thing I fixed was my body posture. Stand up with your shoulders back, chest out, and head straight. Makes you want to confront life, not confront. Makes you want to engage in life, and people want to engage back with you because they're going to see that you have positivity. So 80% of how people talk is with body language, 20% is with words. And some people think it's only with words that you can talk. So think about that quickly. Very interesting, right? If you think that talking is the only way to get someone's attention, talking is the only way to get your message across, it's not. A wise man once said, "Nothing at all." That's from a Drake song. See what I mean by silence? Sometimes silence is the best way to get your message across, because people will notice that you don't have to justify yourself, because a lot of people that try to justify themselves want to prove to the other person that they're right. But how you need to be right is by being able to be the bigger person and move on. And that's a very hard thing to learn. Took me around 1.5 years to really understand it. And ever since I started my journey to get in shape, to want to lose weight, it's just been a battle against myself, you know. And it's been hard, man. You know, you guys see the progress, but for 2 years I struggled. But now, look at me. I feel amazing. I'm happy. I'm confident. I post every day on YouTube. I love you guys. Like, I got everything going for me, you know. I could look at life in a sense and be like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. But it's only going to put me in a bigger hole. So the best thing to do to confront life is keep your head up and believe in yourself, because you have all the power inside. The external stuff is just an illusion. You can look at it, you can feel it, but happiness won't be felt unless you find yourself from the inside. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. I might have these talk a little bit more if you guys enjoy them. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just a little chest workout for today. I'm going to try to get my dumbbells back. They're at my mom's house. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Red Vibes. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Peace out.